Today we're going to be talking about tech lines, and if you see, I'm looking at the Russian tech line, looking at the Vladivostok. A lot of people, a lot of people don't care for the ship, and given the meta with all the premiums at Tier 8, it can be a rough ship to play. It really can. Um, you got to think about what makes the ship strong. Um, let's go into its stats real quick. Citadel protection, not bad. Damage reduction, 16.5%. That's pretty damn good. And while it doesn't have American fire and flooding resistance, 20% is nothing to sneeze at. Looking at the CIC website, the bow here has 60 millimeters of armor. The deck, 100 millimeters. Your main belt, 330 meters of or millimeters of armor. And last but not least, your stern, 32 millimeters of armor. This is your weak point, and this is your weak point. So you got to be very careful in a game of your positioning, how many people you're giving these shots to. The good players know farm the back, farm the front. So, like I said, positioning, like everything with these ships. As you can see, I'm running dispersion, acceleration. Right now, I have surface detection in, but you obviously can get away with steering gear mod if you don't understand the concealment gameplay yet. For this particular video, I've just got a 4-point commander on here. And as you can see, I do have the historical camo on here because I do like the ship and I've played it quite a bit. But I'm going to put the free camo on for this game to show you that it still can be, it can be relevant and decent as you're grinding the line. Let's get into a game and see what we got here. A Lexington, Cross the Dorn, North Carolina, Gascon, Eastern Dragon, the Fen Yang, and a Sims on Neighbors Domination. Alright, given that we got the carrier involved in this and how we spawn, I'm going to come over to the C cap and support these guys. Now, I'm not exactly sure which side of the island I'm going to come across yet. Let's see what this carrier spots for us, and we'll go from there. Big thing is, don't swing out wide. You got some decent speed. Technically, you could flank with it, but you're putting yourself at risk of being very out of position. Alright, so that destroyer's heading to B. I'm going to swing in on the outside of the island here and see if I can't stay undetected for a few more seconds. And see if we can't ambush that Gascon. We're detected. That's alright. We're in a good spot. This Gascon pushed way too aggressive. Now I'm immediately going to turn back in. Ooh, 0 pins. Now you see what happens there. APCS on any of these ships is absolutely tremendous. Gascon's almost dead, so we're just going to swing around. We're going to just take on this North Carolina. I'll put a precise aim on them. We're on North Cal. Get that Gascon out of here. Alright, he's behind the island. Let's get this gas going out first. And you saw the shot straight into my bow. And there's a reason why I don't like seeing people sit back and snipe in these. They're not meant for it. They're not built for it. Just the long range accuracy is not there. One more shot out on this guy, and hopefully our wide flanking North Carolina there will be able to take him out for us. This is why I don't like seeing players do this. Look how far out he is. We're 3 ships down. We're 2 ships down now. We're gonna hit the heel kit there, and we're in brawling range. All right, gotta watch the 2 destroyers over in B. Their aircraft carriers at the very back of the map. Very nice. We like that. Alright, we're going to take this guy out, switch over to the HE, because we have the destroyers to deal with. I could be cheeky and try to get a shot at him, but we're going to concentrate on the Fin Yang. See which way he's looking at us here. That Sims came around the island, so we're going to do a little turn and a slow down and then speed back up here. Hopefully we can dodge some torpedoes if they're coming our way. Alright, Fin Yang's about to be out. And we're going to turn in case he decided to drop torps at us. Don't think I can help that Surrey out. Alright. Try to get one more shot out on the Sims, and we're going to go up this across the Dorn and push ourselves into ACAP. At least our CV is pushed up, so if that Sims goes flanking around, he's not going to find the CV at the back of the map. Maybe we're going to get lucky here and this across the Dorn will come swinging out for us. That would be nice. And we'll just hold up for him, wait for him. So he's going to push the other side of the island. We're out of the... Yeah. The fun police. Alright, let's brawl across the Dorn. Across the Dorn, thought we were going to keep going across. Dropped his torps early. Our North Carolina is taking out the aircraft carrier. We're going to auto aim off this shot. Now let's he keeps him spotted for us. We're going to slow down yet again. Unfortunately, I still got the AP loaded. I wish I would have changed it. Got a heel coming up here. Let's get the HE ready to go. Got a heel. We're going to go forward again here. Hopefully we can dodge some torpedoes when they come. The big thing to remember with this ship and Sovietsky Soyuz and Kremlin, their acceleration is horrible. So you got to be real. You got to show some. There's the torpedoes coming. You got to have a little more preemptive dodging skills with these ships. Just because like I said, their acceleration is very poor. Let's take a look at the results screen here, see what everybody did. Oh, pretty surprised that North Carolina got some good damage for swinging out that far. More importantly for us, what I like with this ship, especially because I do have level 12 commander for this ship that I could put on here. One of the things I like really to look for on this ship is my total damage and my damage taken to be very similar. If you're tanking a bunch of damage for, so we'll just go average out here. You know, I tanked almost 70,000 points of damage, did closer to 80,000 with it. That's not bad. The more shots you can take for your team with these ships, especially, the more chance you got to win the game. Let's be honest. That's how I kind of like to play these ships. And let's take a peek at my battle statistics and show you what we're looking at with my averages. Where are you? Not quite as good as my Amagi because it's not as good of a ship, I think. There we go. Vladivostok. 136 games. Averaging very close to 70,000. My MVP rate's almost 34%. Win rate 66%. That's, I don't think, bad in this ship. The destruction ratio on, not bad. Like I said, I think they're a misunderstood ship. You know, they're not a sit back and snipe. They're a mid-range brawler. Their accuracy is just not good enough to sit back and snipe with. Their dispersion, let's be honest, their dispersion on the vertical, especially at 64 meters, almost 65 meters, is not great. Their horizontal dispersion, so if you're aiming at a broadside target, that's 438 meters of spread that those shells could have. And this ship is long at 234 meters. So, you know, when you're aiming at a ship, you could literally, it's almost 2 ship lengths of dispersion values you have there. So that's why I said at long range, not so good. Fight time on shells is pretty good for the range. You don't have they're Russian shells. They're good. If you're gonna work up this line, there's 2 very viable ways to do it. My preferred way of doing stuff with how I play the ship, I really like to use a survivalist so you can build more hit points up because you've got a large hit point pool. I do like the generalist on here. And I also like the fully repaired to get the repair kit cool times down. I play the health game with this. If you're playing the ship right, I don't think you need the extra precise aim because I believe I have 3 on here. And I don't think you need the extra duration. You need 1 really good shot at what you're aiming with, especially, like I said, mid-range brawler. You want to try to carefully push into, we'll call it 8 to 10 kilometer range of another battleship, and where the precise aims really don't matter as much. As Terry's demonstrated on some of his videos, Extinguisher is a great commander skill for a battleship. It's excellent. I can see Adrenaline Rush being viable, but like I said, to me, Extinguisher, probably one of the best skills you're going to get on this ship. Because it's not a secondary focused battleship, ease off that. You want to break modules. The more modules you can break, the better. Honor Seeker in this ship, let's be honest, how many medals are you really going to get early on to make this really worth it? Again, because I'm building a total tank build, I will go with compartment maintenance to ease up on the flooding damage. Obviously, working up this line, you want your armor-piercing cap shell. And then to help out with the extra deck protection that you already have in the ship, I definitely go horizontal protection expert. You know, your Citadel Strike, is it worth it? I don't think so. I think staying alive longer with these ships will do more damage in the long run than the Citadel Strike. Or even the extra precise aims. That's why I said I like to really do a tank build with these. Stay alive as long as possible. Tank as much damage as you possibly can. And you can whip out as much damage. You know, the longer you live, the more damage you can do. So on that note, I think we've hit like close to 16 minutes on this video. Again, this is like the start of my tech tree talk ships. So the next one I'm going to put out, I'm going to go to Sovietsky Soyuz next, and we'll talk about that, how rough that one could be with a tier 9 ship in tier 10 meta. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have any questions? Comment, and I'll answer any comments. Like I said, look for me on Discord. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.